What's good, people? In this here episode of Things I Got a Problem With, I got a problem with the National Football League. Or in other words, the NFL. Let's talk about it. Before we get started, let's go ahead and answer the burning question. Jet, what's your football team? Me personally, I don't have a team. I just like watching football. But when I was little, I used to be a Steelers fan. And my dad is still a Ravens fan. So back in the day, whenever I was small, you would bet for a fact that this was what was on TV on Sundays whenever that matchup would happen. But let me get to the point here. People, I got a problem with the National Football League because why is it that we can't watch TV and find football the regular way? And what do I mean by that? Well, let me show you. You see, back before streaming services were ever thought of, your Netflix, your Hulu, your Paramount Plus, your HBO Max, we would turn on the TV and go to a certain TV channel and actually watch football. It was so great. We'll press the guide button on our remote and we see Baltimore Ravens at Pittsburgh Steelers. We would see Indianapolis Colts at Kansas City Chiefs. We knew what was going to happen. But now, why is it that we gotta pay to see football? Granted, people do travel to the stadium and pay for, stadium seats and whatnot. But I'll be damned. Why do I gotta pay Paramount Plus to watch football? And again, I'll be damned. Why do I gotta pay freaking Amazon to watch Thursday Night Football exclusively, to my knowledge, at 7 p.m. Eastern Time? Why is football locked behind a streaming service? Simply put, I just miss the days when you will go out on Sunday, run all your errands, maybe even go to church. And if you do, amen, I praise you for following the Lord. You will go out, go to church on Sunday, come back home, turn on CBS, kick back, take off the church shoes, and watch football. Like it was nothing. But now we gotta sit here and think, damn, do I have Amazon Prime? Damn, do I have freaking Paramount Plus? Did I renew my subscription? Like, does everything have to be streamed? Everything? At this point, okay, well, I will say this about streaming services, though. I will say this. I like how I can go on to HBO Max and watch And Then They Encourage Cowley Dog. I will say it, right? But this ain't got nothing to do with football. My point, as I said, bring back football on TV. People, believe it or not, still watch regular ass television in the year 2025. Not everyone has a subscription to a streaming service. You know what I'm saying? But let's face it, it won't go back on TV because people are making too much money off of having exclusive streaming services. Now, let's talk about Sunday Ticket. People, whose bright ass idea was it to come up with this bullshit? This is a scam. I don't care what anybody says. This grinds my gears to no fucking end. Why do I gotta pay $64.99 a month for YouTube TV, and then on top of that, I gotta pay for $95 a month just to watch football? What the fuck? Dog, that is around $150 a month just to watch some damn football. But Jet, you can just pay for Paramount. I don't want to pay for shit. This is football. This is America's pastime game. Why am I paying a low budget car worth of money to watch two teams carry a ball back and forth between 100 yards? Why? This is stupid. I'm gonna say it. It's the most stupidest thing. And when you compare it to back at 2001, 2002 when football was free, and you just watch it on the TV, this is highway robbery in broad daylight. I can't stand this shit. And also, there's different plans. You know, you can get NFL Red Zone, whatever the fuck that is. No one actually cares. And like YouTube TV, why? No one cares. No one. Why pay for YouTube TV when you have all these other streaming services that give you the exact same TV shows whenever you want them, right? At least, like, this wouldn't be as bad if I didn't have to pay for YouTube TV. Boy, am I glad I watched this back, because yes, there's an option to where you can pay for a Sunday ticket by itself. Okay, cool, step in the right direction, but that shouldn't even be a direction to step in. Dog, football is free. That shouldn't even have to be a sentence. Football was born free, it should remain free. Why does everybody try to make money off of something that people enjoy? Why? Does the world revolve around money? Well, yes, money, the love for money, is the root of all evil. That's so damn true. So damn true. But you get it though. The problem I have with NFL or the NFL is I know Google didn't walk up to the NFL and was like, hey, you want to, give me a Sunday ticket and I can help y'all make money? No. NFL said we need a way to suck the wallets dry out of men who like football. How can we do this? Oh yeah, stream it. Like every other fucking TV show that's out right now. No one watches TV no more, which sadly is the case, right? But yeah, it's just so dumb. And the third and final thing I want to talk about is something that actually got changed recently, maybe 2024, and it is the brand new kickoff. So I would try to find some footage, but I can't do that without the express written consent of the NFL. And I don't have any money. I'm trying to not get sued, and chances are this video probably isn't making me any money because copyright. But anyway, if you've watched any recent NFL game, when the kickoff happens, both teams just stare each other in the face and then wait for the guy in the back to get the ball, and then they just rush each other. What? Who? What? Okay, well, I get it. For safety reasons, I get it. But that doesn't mean that it don't look stupid. Dog, whatever happened to men just running with the intent of knocking each other over? I know, safety reasons. I know. But it just looked dumb. It's like you're staring your opponent in the face going, hey, when that guy catches that ball, the ass is grass. When it should be, all right, here we go. We're going to run him down. Let's do it. Like building up the hype, running up, getting momentum instead of just running like 10 yards into the guy who you're facing. It seemed like a regular play at that point. It's not no special teams play. This feels like a kick. That guy catches it and he runs for about 20 yards and then he gets tackled. It don't look right. Maybe it's just me, but like, look at this. That's how they start now. It just looks dumb to me, and me personally, I don't know. My moral compass points in a different direction than anybody else, but I like the other way better. That's just me though. So folks, this is a bit of a shorter one, but I get my points across. So let me know if you want to see another episode upon NFL. And before you ask, no, I don't watch NASCAR, so I have no idea what I would talk about that. It's just cars going in circles. And just like that, I offended about half my fan base. Anyways, folks, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Until then, peace.